Confession. I am not a people person. Some people are really good around being around lots of people and loves that. That's not me. I'm more a one-on-one kind of person, although I do enjoy talking to groups. Why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because God uses me to minister to people. And sometimes I don't want to. I don't want to. Today, for example, and probably a couple of days, um, the Lord had put upon my heart to call someone to talk to them. And this is someone that my mom knew. Um, and I didn't want to. Why did I want to? I didn't want to because when you are gifted to talk to people and people will listen to you and they like talking to you, it can wear on you. So you have to be really careful in how you use that gift and make sure that God is leading you to do those conversations. So, I had been putting off making the phone call because I knew it would be a long conversation, and sometimes I'm just not up for it. A lot of times. I don't know that I'm ever up for it, okay? So anyway, I called this lady and was talking to her, and I did it while I was driving. Um, so I talked to her and I told her about the passing of a mutual friend, and she had not heard. And so we were talking about grief, and she didn't know that I was a counselor. And I said, yeah, I'm a therapist. I'm a trauma therapist. And so we were talking about grief, and she said she had tried a grief group before, but it just didn't work out. And that happens. You know, it's just like counselors. If you try one counselor, try others. If that one doesn't work out. So anyway, I was telling her about grief, and she said, "Do you think I'm wrong that I, just don't think I need it?" And I was like, "I think you need it." I just told her, I said, I think you need it. And so then I began to do the psychoeducation piece with her, where trauma is stored in the brain and body, and how we release it. And she began to share with me, and she stopped talking. So I knew then that she was releasing trauma. And I said, just take your time. Just take your time. Take your time. And that's what you say to people. When you see them getting emotional, just take your time. So your nervous system is just processing. That's what's happening. Your nervous system is just processing it and releasing it. And it feels good. And anyway, I told her, I said, when we don't, grief is big. So when we don't deal with grief and loss, then if a death happens, say, or something, or loss happens, then that's going to be a trigger to things that have happened before. I said, have you ever lost a job, lost a home, lost a car, lost a dog, I said, those things are cumulative. And when you are triggered by a new loss, it can be a lot for your system. So, she began to understand, and she said before the conversation was over, that she felt better because she realized she had not processed the loss, a deep loss, and a regret that she has as a result of that particular loss. And so I told her, I said, you should look into counseling. You should look into counseling. And so hopefully she will do that. Hopefully she will do that. yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you. So if God puts it on your heart to contact someone, do it. Do it. You could be the answer that they're looking for today. I'm glad I called her and made that connection. We need to make more connections with people. And where's my other phone? And fewer connections just, on social media and all of that. Make a connection. This is your sign. Make the phone call. Make the phone call. Let's be relational.